countries. Can't live with them, can't live without them. Am I right, fellas? If you look at a few maps of the world, you may notice that there's this area in Africa that keeps showing up in gray. Western Sahara. But why though? Well, I'm professional internet rapper man Professor Jelly, and today, hopefully we find out. Or we don't. I'm not your dad. Can't make you do anything. So the area that is now Western Sahara does not exactly have the best track record on strong, centralized government, with mostly tribal nomads living in the area until 1884. That's when Spain was given the area as a colony in the 1884 Berlin Conference. By the 1970s though, Spain was decolonizing the region. But this is when it turns into an episode of Maury, and you got 4 potential fathers to this baby mama: Spain, Mauritania, Morocco, and the native guerrilla force Polisario Front. So Morocco and Mauritania both have historical ties to the area, but neither one has a strong enough claim to objectively rule it. So the International Court of Justice ordered that the area's residents be given a referendum to either join Mauritania, Morocco, or to become their own independent country. Upon hearing this though, the Moroccan government began organizing its forces, and in an event later called the Green March, 350,000 Moroccan citizens marched over the border into Western Sahara, thus showing their sovereignty over the region. And Spain was like, fine, if you want it so much you can have it. Now you can literally go on about the ins and outs of the history of the region all day, but what it boils down to is Polisario Front and Morocco had a civil war that lasted decades. They keep promising that they're going to have a referendum, but it never happens. Just like that trip to Disneyland that keeps getting pushed back. It's going to happen this year though. After a ceasefire was organized in 1991, the country was split into 2 parts, with Morocco getting the western 2/3 and Polisario Front getting the eastern 1/3. Now it don't take a dang old genius to figure out that Morocco came out on top here, with Morocco getting all the resources, land, and coast, and Polisario Front getting zug. So Morocco should be rolling in the dough, right? Wrong. So I haven't addressed this until now, but Western Sahara sucks. I mean, it's in the name. Sahara in Arabic literally means desert. It's the Western Desert. Less than 2 inches of rain a year, average summer temperatures of over 120 degrees, and I thought the area next to the coast may have some palm trees or something. No, it's just sand meeting the water, which does make the country just one long beach, but yeah. I love how the current issues page on Wikipedia just says lack of water and usable land. How much usable land is there? 0.02%. I think that's just someone's chia pet. There's also basically no natural resources in the area because, you know, desert. And what little natural resources do exist are constantly getting shut down due to the area's legal purgatory status. So the entire area has to be subsidized by the Moroccan government for millions of dollars a year for a region whose economy is 2/3 fishing. Also due to the, you know, decades-long civil war, the area is littered with refugees, landmines, and human rights violations. So it's no surprise that this area is always a rough spot on international relations. I just have to ask, why do these countries want this area so bad to kill each other for it? I mean, Polisario's Front's capital is in another country, and they're still trying to fight Morocco for it. Hopefully one day both sides can come to an agreement. But until then, we'll have that one gray spot on the map. This has been Professor Jelly. If you like this video and you want to see more infotainment in a similar vein, please subscribe. I'll see you next time.